What is up, everybody? How's everybody doing today? Let's turn that down just a little bit more. Whew, 50 people. It's a Friday. Yes. I came to the office yesterday and didn't have my keys. And then I just went for a ride and I had to change out the battery for my van. And it was a whole hassle. Huge hassle. Wasn't having a good week. And now I'm having a better day. So we're here. How's everybody's week? You guys all have a good time? You guys go riding this last weekend? What did you guys do? Tell me. Right, there's a little delay. I get it. There's a little delay when it comes to the chat. Make sure everyone says hi. Let's go ahead and take that off right there. One of you guys did that? Which one of you guys did that? All right, there we go. Let's get that off there. Day by day. Yep, exactly. Jay Walker. How you doing, Ivan, Harry? Good to see all the same people here. Elad, Ren, how you doing? Solid Snake, it's been a while. It has been a while. Yes. Just went for a ride this morning, checking out the fall aspen colors. Ooh, that's nice. Our situation in my country is not the best. Oh, yeah. Yeesh. You're in Israel, right? Greetings from Spain. How you doing? Delta, how you doing? Gary's Arizona's Adventures. Oh, you got to punch out like in about 9 minutes. Put the bike up for the fall, winter. Yeah, thankfully here it's now just getting nice to ride. You guys, make sure you guys grab a donut. Grab some donuts. Yeah, it's getting nice to ride. It's cooling off quite a bit. It's still like 100 degrees in the middle of the day for some reason, but in the evenings and the mornings it's not that bad. Trash Panda, you're from Cancun. Oh, in Cancun. Oh, nice. What are you doing there? Just chilling tonight. I'm going to go riding very early tomorrow morning, off-roading a bit. Tomorrow I'm going to be going off-roading, doing some side-by-side adventures with my friends. Thanks for always helping us bikers increase our awareness. You're welcome, Byron. You're welcome. Highs in the 60s, too cool to ride. Okay. I kind of like the 60s. I mean, it can get kind of cold. That's when you got to start layering up. Got to layer up. Busy week wrapping up a big project of work, planning to ride over the weekend before winter kicks in. Nice. Real quick, how many of you guys are watching this on your phone, and how many of you watching this on the computer or TV? Like, I'm kind of curious. What you guys are up to. Like, how are you watching this? PC, TV, computer, PC. Did a test run for an M license learner's permit. Written got 100%. Probably because I didn't ask how to spell like. Nice, Jay. Casting from phone to TV. I throw usually like streamers on the TV, and then I'm kind of like walking around. Yeah, chatting on the phone. Yeah, the phablet on the PC. Very nice. Well, I'm gonna try to make today go a little bit quicker. Not really. It's gonna be about 2 hours. We got 3 videos today. Then I got some orders to put out. I got some booklets to ship. By the way, there's a sale going on right now. 25% off the digital drill booklet. That's what we're gonna be talking about, like for the little ad thing during the video. I was supposed to be filming this week. Wasn't in the mental space to do it. Didn't want to mess it up. So we'll be filming this next week coming up for Unit 2. Unit 1 is chugging along. Got it all done. And so we're going to be posting that stuff. I got some admin stuff I got to do on the website, switching over URL and all the other fun things to get going. But yeah, just been chugging along, taking a little bit. So I've been golfing. So just like little heads, like just stuff that I do. So golfing obviously, but I've been golfing with my buddy Matt, and we've been doing it consistently like once a week. I'm doing great, Ivan, actually. All good. I had therapy this about an hour and a half ago. I had therapy at 11 a.m. to 12, and it's 1:29 right now, p.m. So golfing, and we meet up once a week. We hold each other accountable to a few other things. So like we do like quarter goals and stuff like that for business and personal, whatever, trying to like help each other grow. And my quarter 4 goals, I think I talked a little bit about this last week. is to get the academy up and running, and then I've been refining it. That's the thing, is I've been refining the overall, and my goal is to have all the videos done by the end of October, and that's another like 30 something videos, and it's a lot, with lesson plans, and then November, first 2 weeks of November, to have all the newsletters, kind of like the framework of it, because I'm going to write them out, the framework of it all, for the weekly newsletters, and then we have that community section on the new website, so we can all chat, kind of like what we're doing right here. It's not, I don't think it's real time, but it's like posts. You guys know how forums work. So it's gonna be a lot like that. And then I'm looking up how to ship out prizes, because it's gonna be Smart Rider games every week. My goal is to have you guys submit your videos, and I do want to have prizes, and I do have things I can give away to the fastest rider, fastest 2 or 3 riders out there. Definitely, I know that the first place winner of the week will get a DDFM Crew challenge coin. So I do have a couple dozens and dozens of those. So we're gonna be shipping out those to the winner, and that's gonna be like a weekly thing. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm gonna take them off the shop, because I want those that participate in the academy to get those. So no longer gonna be in the shop once it goes live. And so yeah, we're gonna be doing that, and then after that, I'm gonna be working on the book. So yeah, October, putting my nose down, gonna start filming all the rest of the stuff. I went and took the Honda Rebel out yesterday. Works great, love it, having a lot of fun. Yeah, so I'm gonna be doing all the videos on the Honda Rebel. Did all the gear stuff, and we got some rescue stuff I want to do. So it's gonna be great. I would like to thank you very much for everything I learned on this channel. Using your tips has saved me several times from having an accident. Hugs from Brazil. Aw, Lucas, welcome. Grab yourself a donut. They're really good. They're really good. I've already had like 3 of them. But thank you for the kind words. Learning a lot while I get my license here in Norway. Watching your videos, going for a second ride in traffic this weekend. Probably the last time before the season ends. Chris, have fun. Be safe. Plan your ride. Okay, take it nice and easy. Slowly build up your skill set. Yeah, Honda Rebels, I love it. I love it. I'm going to be doing the drills, doing all the how to ride a motorcycle operation, friction zone, throttle control, all that stuff on the Honda Rebel. I didn't bring it. I should have brought it. I did buy, I think I told you guys this, I did buy the Osmo Pocket 3. I think I talked about I wanted it, so I went and got it. I got the Osmo Pocket 3. Love that thing. It's a lot of fun. I've been playing around with it, so I'm excited to use that on the videos. I got the brand new Insta360 action cam that they have instead of a GoPro. Love it. So I have all the camera equipment that I need. I have all the audio equipment I need. I bought myself a new tripod that's really low profile. That's going to be very helpful when it comes to filming. Remember, guys, once again, I'm doing this all by myself. That's not an excuse, but it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. The Pocket 3 is great. It's so small. Like, it quite literally can fit in your pocket. Like, it's pretty sweet. It's pretty awesome. Good video. Face tracking. I was playing around with the face tracking. It works great. Yeah, it works great. This morning, so how my day... We're going to get through it. Once we get 100 likes, you guys know how this goes, right? 100 likes is how people sign in. Okay, you sign into class. We get 100 likes. We start the first video. Boom. So I see 30 likes here. There's 81 of you in class. Some of you guys didn't sign in. 89 of you in class. Some of you guys didn't sign in. And you're not going to get credit. You're not going to get credit. So we're just kind of chit-chatting beforehand before we jump into this MotoStars video. We got 3 of them. This morning I went swimming. Had a lot of fun. Got to do that. Had a smoothie. Had a little smoothie. And yeah, and then had therapy, which is good. Monthly therapy. Guys, you know how we do here. We talk about stuff like this, you know. The one charity that I truly really kind of go for is the Gentleman's Ride. It's all about men's mental health and men's physical health. And then came straight here. I put on the shirt. Now, you guys can't see it, but I mean, like, I got my regular... I look professional up top, but I just got done working. Look at those legs. I just got done working out. Yeah, it came straight here. We're going to start working. We're going to start doing this stuff. 41 likes, guys. 41 likes. We're going to start real soon. I'm going to have a little bit of caffeine. A little bit of caffeine. It's going to be a good day. It's going to be a good day tonight, just going to relax a little bit, maybe play some mini golf. Who knows? Kind of in the mood now. I'm in a good mood. Play some mini golf. Tomorrow, like I said, side-by-side riding with my buddy Matt. My girlfriend's coming with me. We're going to spend all day kind of doing that, having some fun, maybe some Mount Lemon stuff. And then Sunday church, and cool. Yeah, my goal with golf, my buddy and I, our goals with golf, definitely want to start breaking 85. Definitely want to start getting below 85. Maybe do like a nice little amateur, what was it, like a beer tournament, one of those things where it's just chill. I think it'd be a lot of fun. 46 likes, guys. Let's get it going. Let's get to 100. We're going to get started real soon. Business on top, party. Yeah, that's right. But yeah, we're working through some goals, doing some things. I want to send. So like the reason why I haven't I've been sold out of the cone kit, like all these cones, is because the manufacturer that I was getting them from no longer sell them. So my goal is to find a mold, get a mold done, and maybe do that too. So that's another goal of mine. A lot of goals. Forever moto passenger, me and my hubby were getting bike in, ready to pick it up, and accidentally revved bike up to almost top of oh geez. Let go of the clutch. Nice. Okay, saved your vacation. That's good. 50 likes. I think we're getting kind of close there. Hit that like button. Let's get to 100 likes. Let's get some music. Let's get to 100 likes. We'll get started. Once again, let's see if the pen works. Yeah, the pen works. There we go. We don't need warnings. We don't need a warning. Let's get rid of that. 53 likes. All right. The motorcycle course I tend to take this spring has small bikes to learn on. 6'4", 330. Is that going to be a problem? It probably won't. For the course, you're going to be able to putt around on it. You should be fine. It might be. They're still pretty powerful bikes, but when it comes to that, it's almost basically it's like 1.5 people there, and so it's almost like riding a passenger, and that's what a little 250 bike might struggle with. But you're gonna get the friction zone throttle control. So when it comes to extra weight on a motorcycle, the bike's not gonna go off power, like off friction zone as much, so you might have to give it a little throttle with the friction zone, because one of the first exercises that they do is teaching you how to do friction zone, and what they do is just let it out, and you start to move a little bit. You might not move a little bit, so you might, with the instructor's help, give it a little bit of throttle with that friction zone so you can move a little bit, and at least get that friction zone going, or movement going when you're in that exercise. And then the rest of the day and the 2 days that you might be doing, you'll have it. You'll get it, and you'll be fine. And is that going to be a problem? Should I ask? And you can ask. There's nothing wrong with asking. I would ask them too and be like, "Hey, I'm 6'4", 330. Do you think this is going to be a problem?" They might actually be able to bring you a bigger bike. You might be able to try out, since you're that tall, if they have like a dual sport, like a KLX 250 or 300. That way you're not squished with your legs, if anything. So that way you can stand up a little bit more, be more upright. So the height, yes. The weight, I don't think it's going to be a problem for the weight, but the height, maybe you might want to be on a bigger bike in terms of physical. But it's probably going to be a 250 or 300 cc bike. You should be fine, though. You should be fine. I would definitely ask. No problem asking. I'd shoot an email over. Who knows? Who knows what they can accommodate? Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, I've seen people, super tall people around your weight, do fine. You just have to get a little bit more. So if it was like a 5 foot, 100 pound person, even just letting out the friction zone, they start moving because it's not a lot of weight for the bike to push in that friction zone in the first gear. All right, guys, we're going to get started. Might as well. 56 likes. I think we're good there. We got to get this going. We hit that record button. hitting that record button. I got to make sure I do, because last week I didn't hit the record button on the third video. That was a pain in the butt. We're gonna do the ad read for the drills, because 25% off right now, guys. Use the Go Drill 25. You get 25% off of the digital drill booklet. So make sure you get that. Have it on your phone. Practice. But we'll do it kind of through the video. So we're gonna hit that record button. We're gonna get started. We're gonna watch 3 MotoStars videos. 2 of them are relatively new. 1 of them is an older video. That's usually how we do it. So here we go, guys. 3, 2, 1. What is up, everybody? Dan the Fireman here. We're going to be going over some crashes and close calls. We're going to try to figure out what they did right, what they did wrong, and then do only the right things and not do the wrong things. It's called the after-action review process, but let's take a look at this.
Who learned an expensive lesson.
Oh, expensive lesson. All right, going through,
and in this case,
having some fun with our buddies, hopefully talking on Ricardo. Oh, went a little wide. So when we talk about riding your own ride, going at the speed that you're comfortable with, riding within your skill set, that could be a thing here. It could be target fixating on focusing on the rider in front and then not really looking at the road based on your skill set. There's a lot of different factors here, but one of them, oh, that's not gonna be good. One of the most common ones, and the one that's kind of like the common denominator here, is that we went a little too fast for our skill level. And if our skill level is not doing well with the target fixation, if our skill level is not doing well with cornering, whatever it is, the speed of it is going to make it a little bit more difficult. Welcome, Randy. So we're coming up to here, and he could be staring. We're going to go over some possibilities. The goal is to not do what these people do, because they crash. We don't want to crash. Could be staring at this person and just like not looking at the road itself. That could be an issue. Maybe we're going too fast and he's looking at the road itself, but our skill level still knocked us to the outside. So either way, too much speed could be the main thing. I think it is. Could be staring at the buddy, whatever it is. I don't think it was a gravel issue. Usually in group rides, you want to keep up with your friends, so you kind of go at their speed. They might be more skilled. Lots of different things, just lots of different things here. And if you want to practice your slow speed or get to understand your bike and what it can do, make sure you grab a digital drill booklet. This is the Smart Rider drills. There's 20 drills right there right now. It's 25% off. Links in the description. Go into a parking lot. You only need 10 cones. Practice getting an idea of what you can and can't do on your bike, even at slow speeds, and that will help translate to higher speeds when you're out on the road like this, because this isn't good. This isn't good. So thankfully, we wore full gear. Part of being a smart rider is acquiring and using personal protective equipment. So if anything like this happens, hopefully it mitigates any injuries. You know what I mean? We want to make sure we don't hurt ourselves too bad, because we want to continue riding. So let's take a look at this one. We got a truck. Oh, geez. So why would the truck do that? You guys see the cyclist right there. Why would the truck move out right there? So we see that ahead of time. We know what we need to be doing. So when it comes to planning a ride, this is the plan method that I've developed. We want to position for safety, locate a hazardous situation. Is this a relevant threat? Yes. We have to navigate this active threat by putting ourselves in a brand new position for safety. So if we are in this part of the lane right here, that's not good, because we're going to hit. We're in this lane right here, we might hit the mirror. And so we want to move over to this lane position over here. So if originally we were right here, the whole thing when it comes to planning, okay, we're in a position for safety in the middle typically, because no cars, right? Located, assessed, now we have to navigate. All we have to do to navigate is switch over. Pretty self-explanatory. I get it, but the whole point of plan is really to do the first 3, because everyone's like, oh, I'm just going to move out of the way. Yes, I get it, but we need to start locating, assessing more, a lot better ahead of time, so we're not doing an emergency swerve. All we're doing is just quick little itty-bitty moves to get ourselves out of positions of danger, to put ourselves in a new position for safety. Another thing here is if we are speeding, watch out for that sign right there. That is a sharp left turn coming up. So don't be too concerned about this driver after you did this and look back and start flipping them off, and then you have a turn up ahead. You're kind of screwed. All right, what blind spot? Don't like it. Oh, getting moved over. Roll off the throttle. Don't fight for it.
What would you do at this point?
What would I do? That's copyrighted music. We're gonna go ahead and do this. What would I do? I'd wear gear, lady. I'd wear gear. So what we're going to do in this situation, let's take a look. We're in the blind spot right here. It's copyrighted music. So we're in the blind spot. What do we do? They're crossing that line. They're going into a lane. Don't like it. They're not looking. They're not seeing. Maybe they're on the phone. Whatever it is. Planning your ride. Put yourself in a new position for safety because you located and assessed. And yes, it's an active threat at this point. So we're on highway. Let's say we're both going 70 miles an hour right here. Instead of trying to accelerate into speeding, because you don't want to get pulled over. Also, if you get in a higher speed, it's a lot harder to swerve, a lot harder to brake. So we're putting ourselves in a situation that it might not be good. Just roll off the throttle. That's it. Allow them to come in. You're behind them. Create a new space cushion so that you're not going to like accidentally run into the back of them. Just create the space cushion by rolling off the throttle. Not a big deal. Because once you get to this point right here, you're being pushed off and your escapes to the left are terrible. There's road debris on the shoulder here. And you can't swerve right. All you can really do is accelerate or decelerate. So just decelerate ahead of time. That's what I'm saying, is that part of planning is to do this before it becomes an emergency. And you only really have to navigate active threats, which is right now an active threat. So just go ahead and roll off the throttle. Not a big deal. Don't fight for it. Don't get pissed. Don't do any of that stuff. Wear some gear. It seems like he has a jacket, no gloves, and she took his gloves. I don't really get that. Don't really get that. Let's go and get the sound back on. It's exactly, we should always pay attention to other cars on the road. Okay, so we're passing on a double yellow, not very safe, not really smart. That person decided to do it too. A little open lane pattern when it shouldn't have happened. You know, we talk about open lane patterns. That person doesn't want to be behind the van either. They didn't see us. Be aware of that. Good job swerving even harder to the left, but we're in oncoming traffic right now. It's not very safe. So get ourselves back in the lane as quick as possible. All right. Having fun with the buddies. Can't see much around the corner. What's happening? I don't know. Oh, he sped up. I'm going to speed up. Are we going to crash? Are we going to low side? Or go into the side of the corner? Oh, it's a sharp left turn. Look how sharp that is. One of them low-sided. A good job remaining calm and rolling off the throttle and applying progressive brake pressure. So he low-sided. Bike is damaged. Probably enough to where you're going to have to do a lot of repairs. Hopefully it's not totaled. Well, maybe at that point, hopefully it is kind of totaled. You might get a new bike if you had good coverage. So he's walking wounded. That's good. Full gear. That's good. You don't really have to rescue somebody at this point outside of getting them safe and ensuring your own safety from traffic. What's on his foot? Oh, his side stand. Side stand's still down. He just decided to keep taking off.
Even though this rider was being very...
This is Moto Stars.
Ethan. Treating the public road.
All right, dude, signal slow down, and then, oh, we're not wearing much gear at all. Hopefully we don't get road rash. Oh, jeez. Good job with that swerve at the last second. So you can't see around this corner, right?
Like a racetrack created a very...
What's around this corner? Guy cut around. So good job right now. What we're doing is planning a ride. We saw, we located, we assessed. We're navigating this by putting ourselves in a new position for safety, which is off to the right. Good swerve. Very good. And we're moving on. How'd that bike go when the kickstand down? Probably damaged some of the electronics. Okay, so good job with the swerve last second. But imagine if they impacted. Hopefully we had gear, right? All right, so we're in a little bit urban. Is there going to be a side of the vehicle popping out? Nope, just somebody going into our lane. Good job slowing it down. You can kind of hear the engine RPMs. Let's go back just a little bit. So he's going 54, 55, 55, 53, 50. Roll off the throttle a little bit. 44. I mean, he pulled in the clutch too, so we're slowing down. Good job positioning off. Slow it down so you can make an easier swerve.
And everything, I ended up paying.
Side of the vehicle. Slow it down, slow it down. You don't need to rev bomb. Just go ahead and do some good progressive braking. Get yourself out of that situation. Not a big deal. They came out. Your safety is your responsibility, everybody. Oh, we don't need to have a chat. We don't need to do this. We don't need to do this. Let's go back. Let's get out of there. Bad day or bad riding, getting it wrong. I can't read that, buddy. Oh, found escape. Get back on. Very nice. got lucky on that. So let's go and take a look at this one. We're going around this corner. Pretty narrow lane. Going a little too wide, got a little panicked. Thankfully, we didn't panic too hard. But yeah, right here with the phone on the handlebars, I use that for the GPS, but that's kind of why we're doing the drills right here. You can put this on your phone and practice this drill right here. So, yeah, that's exactly. So, discount, 25% off, link in the description. Jameson Wells. All right, so intersection. This is going to be an orange stage situation. We're kind of on high alert. What's going to happen? Don't know. Need left turners. Oh, uncommon thing. Good try. I was going to say good swerve. We almost made it. Good try. That person should not have done that. Here we go. Looks like we lost traction on that rear tire, so we were swerving and applying really hard on that rear brake. You see how we lost traction right there? You can see the smoke next to that. So we lost traction and swerve. So this is why you don't slam the brakes and swerve, because you're just going to slide sideways. So if you're going to do it, do a swerve. And then he got hit. Ugh. Oh, got a little rear-ended. Oh, by our buddy. Rear-ended by our buddy with a Minion's helmet. Okay. Not good. Is this him doing it? Oh, so this is showing why. Probably thought he was going to go and then he stopped maybe. Yep, he stopped. There's a little impact. Why'd he stop? Oh, that white car turning out, but still, why are we stopping in the middle? Interesting. Maybe he was going to turn left. Well, I mean, you can talk on your little Cardo Pack Talk edges and say, hey, we're turning left. And maybe he would have known. It's kind of weird why that happened. It's kind of weird why that happened. Write in the comments why you think that happened. Write in the comments. Okay, we're moving on. All right, picking up the bike the proper way, using the legs. Okay, let's move on. We don't need to see all of it. There we go. It was very close. So we're getting up to here. What's happening to the guy on the e-bike? Is he gonna cut across? Yep. Dude. Dumb. So once again, this is a blind corner basically, or a blind area. Line of sight has been broken. That's not good. The guy's gonna cut across. Now at this point you see this. It's like slow it down a little bit. We should be in orange stage anyways, prepped and ready. Good progressive braking. Stopped in time. Allow him to go. Nearly having head-on collision on a motorbike. Uh-oh, we got a sharp right turn right here. Is somebody gonna go wide on this turn? Yeah, that person. Really wide. Wow. So once again, we're positioning ourselves off the left. We're finding that escape path. Okay, part of planning the P, position for safety. We're looking for escape paths consistently. We're making sure we have good space cushions and good line of sights. And so he moved himself off into a new position for safety, which is that escape path that he originally had, which is just another lane position at that point. So good job with the swerve in the middle of a turn. Very good. Bay control. All right, we have side of the vehicle right there. Are they going to come out? Okay. Don't worry about rev bombing. So instinctually, we are putting ourselves in new positions for safety, right? Like you don't even think about it, you're going to do it. But sometimes you kind of have to think about it. I want you guys to see this stuff. So we're coming over here. We're in a new position. We're in the other lane. That person took up our lane. So honking and rev bombing doesn't really do much. What really did anything here is just moving yourself off. If you didn't if you didn't honk, it means you keep your hands on the handlebars fully. You have your thumb wrapped around. So you're using your thumb to honk. And then you're pulling in the clutch and then giving it throttle to do the rev bomb. You just took away the power to the rear wheel. You're putting yourself in a higher RPM. So then if you accidentally let go of the clutch, it's going to jump a little bit. It's going to cause some jerky motion to the handlebars when you're in the middle of a swerve. So how about we just swerve? That's it. Just swerve. Just swerve out of the way, swerve back in. That's it. Don't worry about honking. Don't worry about any of that stuff. Swerve. That's it. Because when you start adding all those things, especially as a new rider, it's like, well, I got to honk, I got to rev bomb, and I got to swerve, and then maybe brake. Like, these are 4 things you got to focus on and worry about in the middle of it. How about you just swerve in this situation? Sometimes it's good to brake and then swerve. Not brake and swerve, brake then swerve. So you can buy yourself some time. But just focus on the few things that you have control over. Swerving, braking, acceleration. Those are your escapes. Those are the only 3 things you should be doing. Not honking the horn, rev bombing, punching mirrors, looking back and yelling, chasing them down. Don't worry about that stuff. I hardly ever use my horn. I only use my horn when I'm testing to see if it still works. That's it. Good. So he's helping him out. I like that. I like that.
You need to open your eyes.
Oh, geez. Let's move on with that. Going slow is just slow, but 65 is not slow. Going really slow might be mean high, drunk, dumb. Oh, the other person.
Turn without any signaling still took him by surprise.
Yeah, high, drunk, whatever. Oh. I think they were going slow because they're making that turn. They were making that turn, but they didn't know where the turn was, so they had to go slow. Oh, Moto starts with this music. Can we pick a different soundtrack that's copyright free from YouTube? Oh, scraping floorboards. So if you're on a big cruiser like this, go slow so you're not doing that. And then what's about to happen? Ooh. Yeah, that's close. So when it comes to big cruisers like this with very low clearance, it's really important to put your body into it, have better body position so the bike is more upright, so you're not leaning the bike over, scraping hard parts, because that will mess you up big time. So highly recommend it in advanced course for those of you, for any motorcyclist, but especially for cruiser riders, especially on bikes like this, because it will teach you better body positioning to allow you to have that bike more upright so you're not leaning and hitting the floorboards, the saddlebags, the hard parts, all that stuff. Because this, not good. Or slow it down, just cruise. Just cruise. Oh, geez, here we go. What's going to happen? Yep, a little impact.
Through the air, this is not good.
Oh, guarding his leg. Something's wrong with his leg. Hopefully it's not broken. The wind got knocked out. His ankle hurts.
I don't know.
Can't brief.
Yeah, take your time. Take your time.
Can't brief.
Take your time. Yep.
All right. So this is one of the reasons why I don't like mob rides.
Please don't be broke.
Because everyone's just doing random things. And in a group ride that has good communication, nobody's doing random things. They're following the leader, basically. So this right here is not following the leader. Or following the group. Let's go back. Yeah. So right here. So everyone's going straight. I'm not anticipating somebody to cut out in front of me. And apply brake pressure because they have to make the turn. I'm assuming everyone's going straight, so we get into a bad spot. Follow the leader. Yeah, leader, L-A-T-R-E. And
I'm flying through the air.
Flying through the air. And there's the impact. So imagine if he didn't have a helmet. Yeah, he's guarding his leg and he has the wind knocked out of him, so his diaphragm is spasming. But imagine a concussion or a skull fracture here. So once again, wearing and acquiring and using personal protective equipment is very important here. So his head got saved by a helmet. Oh, geez, that's not good. Let's go and skip the rest of that stuff. We don't need to see all of it.
I got hit.
All right, so you can see the police had absolutely no reason to do what they did. Black and white, this is a police. Oh, here we go. Let's find out for ourselves, everybody. Motorcycle had plates fully displayed legally, registered, insured, license. I had my hands in the air when he attacked me. Never tried to run or avoid them. Let's find out. Usually things are not always black and white. Okay? It's very rare. Life is in the gray. Life's in the gray. Let's see. Oh, geez.
Yeah, well, okay. Whoa.
Because what were we doing before this?
Okay. What are you doing? I'm not. What are you doing? Okay, what are you doing? Okay, dude, why are you? I'm not fighting you in any way, dude. I'm not fighting you in any way.
Yeah, let's see the previous 30 minutes, right, Ozzy?
Now,
Like, what was he doing?
for stunt driving and potentially dangerous driving. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
What's your name?
Ryan.
Yep.
Let's see. Just based off of this first part, why are we looking back and making the woo? Like, we knew we were doing something, right? Why would you look back? Ryan Cooper. They don't really post. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. What videos do we got here, buddy? Okay. Surprised he didn't show what he typically does. I wonder if he was a stunter or something. Yeah, so we got manhandled. I want to see what you were doing before that. Just on my way home and I saw this. He's lucky to be alive. Okay. Car accident. Uh-oh. You want to see if you can rescue? Let's see what we can do. Can we stop any major bleeds? Let's see the mechanism of injury here.
Hey,
Looks like he wrapped himself around a tree.
No, I'm good. I got the adrenaline.
That's the thing.
See that car? How it's crumpled in the middle, right behind a B post. So this is the B post right here. This is the B. This is the A. Then there's the C. In some vehicles, there's the D post, but it is wrapped. It is bent right here. Let's go back a little bit. Let's do some accident investigation. You see the tree missing some bark? So more than likely, they were going this way, right? Lost control, wrapped and hit this, and then spun into here. So the driver, luckily, doesn't look like there's any compartment intrusion here. So the driver might be fine. But if there was anybody in this like the back passenger, that's a high mechanism injury. Because look how dented that is. That means the energy went into the patient. Still, it's going to be damaging to everyone in the vehicle. But this patient, I'm worried about. If there was a person right there, I'd be extremely worried about. But it seems like they're walking wounded.
You should probably sit down.
No, I'm good. I got the adrenaline.
That's the thing, is you got the adrenaline pumping, you feel good. I'm looking at the back end of that car, bro. Your back might be up and you don't know it yet. Take it from somebody who's been in multiple car accidents and bike crashes, bro. That adrenaline stops, you're gonna feel it tomorrow.
It's in the middle?
He's wired right now.
Yeah, I know. He needs to lay down. Did y'all call 911?
Not yet.
Did you call 911? Not yet. So part of rescue is remain calm, call 911, or tell someone to call 911. Nobody's called 911 yet. Nobody's called 911 yet. That's not good. Maybe they don't want to do it because maybe they've been drinking. But I don't care. I care more about a human life than the consequences of your dumb actions.
No, brother, for real. Yes, yes.
The cops are gonna come regardless if someone sees a car, so you might as well call them.
Just, I know you don't know me, bro, but please sit down.
I told him he's
Good.
You feel good right now. Once that runs out, though, you're gonna end up. You could be hurting yourself.
He wasn't riding smart. Thank you for the $2 donation.
You'd be like, oh no, I'm fine. I'm like, get checked out.
got you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, I appreciate you, man. Be safe.
Good.
And then
Onto the curb and then smack that tree and you can see the mark.
Smacked the tree and spun out. I didn't see this video beforehand. I've just been on a lot of these.
From where it happened, he hit his brakes and it's.
Oh, you can even see the skid marks on the street. Right there. Right there. Yep. Lost control. Slammed the brakes right into the side of the post.
And it spun out of control. And he tried to regain and it didn't work.
Why did he?
No.
I don't know. There was a car like getting close to him, and I guess maybe he like.
Okay. Well, that was that. I mean, guys, ride smart. Don't be drinking and riding or driving or anything like that. Watch out for blind spots. Wear your gear. Be a smart rider. Grab yourself a drill booklet, the digital one. It's 25% off. Thank you guys for watching this live on, well, today's Friday, but usually Thursday, 11 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, we go over these live. With that said, hope you guys ride safe, be safe, and I'll be seeing you guys on the next live stream. All right. Interesting. Skid marks on the street and the Pantalones. I stopped hitting record, and no one's going to hear me say that. Thank you, Randy. It's called ADHD and probably a touch of the tism. It's a superpower. And I know what to look for. I've been doing this for years, and I was a firefighter for 11. So, I mean, it's... Guys, we got 2 more. Don't worry. We got 2 more. Let's hit 100 likes. We didn't even hit 100 likes during that. We have 146 of you in here. Not even 100 people signed in. Not even 100 people signed in. So once again, MotoStars does not promote or endorse any illegal activities. The purpose of the video is purely educational and entertaining. No one was harmed in this video. They say that in every single one. We just saw a guy get his wind knocked out. His bell rung. Please respect all traffic laws and prioritize safety. Remember to always ride responsibly and wear proper safety gear. I'm glad you put the disclaimer out there so YouTube hopefully doesn't demonetize you on that. So I also appreciate you putting that at the beginning, because then when I do a review and after action review of the video, it's also in the front of the video that I put. So thank you. What do you think about ADHD and riding? It can be a superpower or it can be a distraction. It all depends. You could be so focused on your phone that's on the handlebars. You could be looking at the wrong things. Use it as a way to focus in on certain things. You're doing something that you enjoy. Hyper focus on planning. 96 likes. Hit that like button, everybody. We got another one. I think it's a superpower for me. It's also a curse. It's a double-edged sword here and there. It's a double-edged sword. I'm constantly scanning for people. Just constantly. Just scanning around, looking. Anybody else, like, I'm just curious. I'm curious. Like, it's almost like taking a snapshot, like a picture in my eyes, like when I scan around and dart. Like right now, when I look over and right, I can still see the image of what I just saw. Like there's a Ryobi sander. There's a monitor right here. It's on a 4 shelf, has a crossbar, black crossbars, black, and then like wood. Like I can still see it. The chair is right over here. In some wood. Yep. Like I can like scan, take a picture, and keep walking. And then like think about what I just saw and kind of image it. Anyways, I'm wondering if anybody does that. All right, later, Ren. Peter King, how you doing? Yeah, it's a little weird, huh, Smee? It's a little weird. 99 likes. Oh, come on, guys. One more like, and we're going to click this play or hit the start button here. Might as well get to this point. Might as well get to this. 100 likes. All right, guys, we're going to hit that record button. We're going to get started on this second video, do an after action review. I'll go ahead and say that when we hit the record button. 3, 2, 1. What is up, everybody? Dan and the Fireman here. Again, we're going to be watching some crashes and close calls, utilizing my firefighter experience and all the years of motorcycle riding to point out, and years of watching these crashes and finding the same exact things over and over again. And that's how I developed the plan method of how to avoid a lot of these things. So let's pay attention. Let's figure out what happened. This guy's going 152. Uh-oh.
In today's episode, we've got some
going a little fast. He's going to get speed wobbles. He's going to hit a bump.
Is the main cause of trouble for these riders.
Speed is the main cause here.
Ride safe.
So I bet you, there's the speed wobble. Hit a little bump. Oh, we're not going to do too well. Find escape. Nope, we hit the ground. And we are rolling, and all of that concrete is going to rip apart our clothes and our flesh. So part of being a smart rider, which is also something I created, is that we're going to maintain our fundamental motorcycle riding skills, which this isn't it, because we're going a little too fast here. And we're going to acquire and use personal protective equipment. But the main thing here is seeks, recognizes, and understands hazardous situations. Going 150-something miles an hour, 146 miles an hour on this road is not smart. More than likely double the speed limit, okay? And then we hit a bump, guess what? Bad things can happen. And you're not going to be able to see that bump until it's too late because we're going 146. So please slow it down. I know a lot of you that are watching this are like, well, I'm never going to go that speed. Okay, cool. I'm glad you learned from this lesson right here. So when we go up and over, we talk a little bit about mechanism of injury here. That's basically if you see an accident or you can recreate an accident, you can almost recreate what kind of injuries this person might have. So if we put our hands out, guess what? We're probably going to hurt our hands. We're going to hurt our wrists. We're going to hurt our elbows. We're going to hurt our head because our head goes down. And if we don't have any gear right here, we're going to be ripping flesh off. Road rash, level 1, 2, 3, not good. Level 1's like a bad rug burn. Level 2 is you're starting to get some flesh ripped off, usually the top layer of your skin, so then your nerve endings are exposed, which is very painful, and they got to scrub all that gravel out of your skin, which is going to be very painful. Write in the comments if you ever had road rash. Tell everyone how painful it is, and also how the showers really suck afterwards until the skin is healed. And level 3, you're missing pretty much your whole thing of your skin, and you're starting to expose muscle and the subcutaneous fat. Not good. Not good. Infection prone. Not good. So we're going to hit the ground. I'm going to see if I can pause it. Oh, look at that. Motorcycle gear. If we had motorcycle gear, that would have been protected a little bit better. We don't have a jacket. We have motorcycle boots and probably just regular pants that were tucked in. We have motorcycle gloves. Seems to be holding up. But I don't think that's a tattoo. I don't think that's a tattoo. I think that is road debris ripped into your skin. That's road rash right there. Let's see if we can kind of get it on a freeze frame. Yeah, that's road rash. So the leg hit, ripped open the pants, and now the skin is starting to get ripped open. Not good. His feet are going to do fine. His ankles might be doing fine, but his legs, not so much. Not so much. Wear full gear, and don't go that fast, because sometimes gear is not going to protect you when you're going that fast. Oh, another speed wobble. Transitioning. Okay. We're going to probably see him crash, but transitioning from this road construction, they're going to lay a new thing of asphalt onto this part. You see that lip right there? Be very careful with that. If you can, either stay on this lane the whole time until you have to get off. Don't be changing lanes back and forth. That's not very smart, not very good. Either stay here or stay here. I don't like this stuff, especially with our tires. It's going to make you kind of do this and feel weird. Do or stay on the asphalt. Construction sucks when it comes to motorcycles. Please keep... Oh, jeez. Oh, found the escape. Oh, my Lanta. Okay, keep your hands on the handlebars because you're about to go off a speed bump right here. Ooh. He got lucky. Lucky. Oh. That's an expensive helmet. Your side stand failed ya. Side stand failed. Why are we parked on this on the corner though? Did anybody just punch their friend right next to him in Slugbug Green? Okay, I'll give you a moment. 3, 2, 1. Punch him. Don't punch your kids. That's bad. But there you go. I'll give you that one. You don't get to do that nowadays. You don't see very many.
I need to go a little further back.
All right, we're gonna do some stunting. There it is. Okay, he's got some crash bars. That's good. But we're going a little bit fast. Oh, up and over. Is he unconscious? Please don't be unconscious. Okay, he's not. He's not. That's good. Oh, he's hurting, though. He's scorpion, that one. Call it punch buggy. He's not doing too good. So imagine we're right here, right? Imagine we're right here, and we can't get to our phone. Like we're really hurt. Can't get to our phone. This is why having a Cardo. There's a link in the description for 10% off. And real quick, I hear that there's gonna be some new discounts coming up. So do it as you will. Might be more than 10% at some point. I can't say too much. It's mainly for affiliates. And I'm going to share that with you guys at some point whenever I get the new email. Anyways, you can just tell Cardo to call 911 for you while you're laying on the ground dying. There's that. Or you can go ahead and practice your slow speed stuff in a parking lot or the stunting in a parking lot. Right now, though, there is a 25% off discount for the Smart Rider drills. This is the diagram. It's 10 cones. A lot of fun. You get 20 drills, all these different designs mounted on your handlebars. Practice, practice, practice. Have some fun. But yeah, if you're lying there dying, if you have a headset, you can just tell Cardo to call. Because I can't reach my phone. You got it right there. Is our buddy somewhere else? Where's our buddy? You doing okay, buddy? His shoe's over there. Hey, there we go. We got our phone, though. Good for you. All right. Shoes are gone.
Mistakes, but
Everything's normal. Okay.
it's a case where the driver
Taking a left.
mistakes,
Good.
but
Orange
still tried
stage.
to blame the rider.
Right? We're in a
Was
traffic
surprisingly
area,
some
intersection.
cop tried to confront the driver.
No signal. Roll off the throttle, apply the brakes.
What?
Use your signal.
What?
What?
Are you in a hurry? Are you in a hurry?
You're pulling right in front of me.
You guys
Are you in
angry.
a hurry?
No, are you?
Why are you
Use your
projecting?
signal.
I can't go on your name. You were speeding like you're in a hurry. Okay, I know, I get that. Your dash cam's gonna tell you how to dash cam too.
Why are you turning left from that lane?
I was trying to turn left, but you were going too fast.
You were,
How am I gonna get hey,
Bro.
you in a hurry?
shut up.
One sec. I really want to hear the beginning part again.
Call me
So
the
we're going fast here, right? We're
the
speeding.
driver.
I just want to hear the what. Sounds like a duck. What?
What?
Use your signal.
What?
All right. With idiots like this, just let them. Just laugh. Just realize that the average IQ is actually not that high. So that means there's a lot of people on the lower end. You just met one. And it's just funny. I don't know. Cops behind me. Okay. What do we got here? Oh, it's a green for us, buddy. Yeah, you're getting pulled over. There you go. Oh, not good. Don't blur it out, Motostars. Don't blur it out. All right, let's watch it full speed. Oh. Whoa, impressive. It's like gymnastics. Impressive here. All right, let's take a look at here. So we talk a little bit about mechanisms of injury. If we're here in a group ride with our buddy, we want to be able to rescue them if we can. So get yourself a trauma kit. I only have like 30 left, so if you want to get a rescue pack, that's cool. But once they're gone, they're gone. I'm not making any more. I'm just going to be focusing on the book and the MTC Rider Academy. But yeah, rescue. Ensure your own safety, but stop any major bleeds. So this is really cool. So it like his butt right here, mechanism of injury, right? Could be ripping it up, getting some capillary bleeds. It's going to be tough for this person to take a dump later or even sit down anywhere. It's just going to hurt. Pretty bruised, probably. Broke his coccyx. That's not a fun thing, but it's a funny word to say. I'm more impressed with like the gymnastics of this bike. So it starts off with the back tire, does a flip and a twist, like 2 twists, 2 flips, back on there. Yeah, very impressive. And then it's like, I'm going to do it again. Almost didn't make it, or almost made it and landed on its face. I'll still give it an 8 out of 10. 210 for the rider, right, Elad? All right, side of the vehicle right there, right? Slow it down. Doink. So we see the side of the vehicle, right? So at this point, mean, you're already in orange stage, right? We're like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. But at some point, you're going to have to like plan your ride. So, hey, assessing it's a relevant threat. Oh, yeah, it's an active threat. Let's do a new position for safety. Let's go into that escape path that I think I can do. Maybe I can slow down in time, but maybe my total stopping distance isn't good enough. So let's just slow it down to buy ourselves some time. Because if we sort of left right now, we're going to run into the cars. So if we slow it down, we can buy ourselves some time, and then it's not going to be good enough. So we have to swerve into a new escape path. So it's constantly evolving, but the goal is to put yourself in a new position for safety. This happens split second when you're riding, when you're driving, when you're running, and you see a cliff, or you see a piece of dog poop in the middle of the field when they should be picking it up, and you're like, I'm not going to run into that, so I got to run out of the way of it last second, that kind of stuff. So we come up to here. Oh, crap. Now we're slowing down. They stop. They slam the brakes right here. This is the moment we got to swerve. You see the front end dive down on the Tesla? We got to swerve out of the way. Try your best to do progressive braking here. He did a great job, I think. I think he did a really good job. Was able to stop and not go up and over. It was just more of a love tap. Hopefully it didn't damage the suspension, damage the rim, all that kind of stuff. This is probably one of the best outcomes that could happen. The perfect outcome, which is never real life, right? The perfect outcome would be to swerve left and go around it. I still think this was a good outcome for what could have happened. We've seen this before, right? Where people will crash into the side, maybe rev bombing, honking the horn. He did exactly what he's supposed to do in a red stage maneuver and applied really, really good progressive braking to get it to a point where it's just a little boink, right, Elad? Just a little boink. Now, perfect scenario, swerving left, but then we have cars. So, like, who knows, right? Who knows? Perfect scenario, we wouldn't have crashed. That's usually not life. I think that was good.
This driver is
Because the goal is to go home, right? The goal is to go home. The best way to go home is to not crash. But if you are going to have a little love tap like that, you're still going home, I call that a success. It's a win.
baffling. He decided to mess with these riders for no reason. It's a perfect example of how pointless road rage is and how it leads nowhere.
It is pointless. Let them be dum-dums. Let them be dum-dums. Don't do this. Who's going to win? Who's going to win? Let the dum-dum be in front. Now imagine if this truck was staring at you, the rider, right? Staring at you in the mirror and was only focused on you, not looking ahead, and swerved a little and then started moving a little bit to the right and smacked in the back of this car, right? Do you have enough space cushion to swerve out of the way on that? No. So I am going to not do this. I'm going to be back there with my buddies. Let the dum-dum be up front. Once if he slams the brakes too. Not worth it. Not worth it. And he just ran a stop sign. So did all of your buddies. Who's getting tickets? Everybody. The whole Oprah meme. You get a ticket. You get a ticket. You get a ticket. Okay. So how about this, guys? Learn from this. Don't do this. We're going to skip it. We're going to skip. He found a bucket. It's really cool. And we're going to move on. Oh, we're still going. Hey, there's a middle finger. Remember, guys, what we do instead of middle fingers? What do? We do thumbs down. Make them feel disappointed. Add some shame. Not aggression, but shame. Add shame to it. All right, moving on.
Of July,
Cut off by an Audi.
before I was leaving, and that's when I rang you, by the way.
So nice little motovlog.
I rang.
Oh, getting cut off. So right now we are side by side with the vehicle in their blind spot. They got themselves in that spot. They put us in their blind spot, but it's our responsibility to be out of blind spots. Okay?
I had my 7-seater, right? Whoa!
That vehicle really didn't move. It seems like we were kind of getting close to that vehicle.
What are you doing?
You know what I mean? I think we kind of did that. What do you guys think?
What are you doing?
What do you guys think? I think the motorcyclist was kind of the problem there. So we're kind of like maintaining that Audi is stuck in their line based off the curb.
You to confirm I had my 7-seater.
So they're going to go in line with the curb. See right there when we like went left a little bit? Yeah, see how we're turning left? Now, was the Audi supposed to turn left too? The lane is supposed to stay. Okay, that lane is supposed to. Okay, that makes more sense. That lane is supposed to stay left. I didn't see that. My ADHD and TISM didn't really kick in there. So if that lane is supposed to turn left and ours is supposed to go straight, that makes more sense. And so if they went straight, okay, that makes a little more sense now. The car had to turn left. Okay, Audi in left lane. Okay, so that makes more sense. I didn't see the left arrow.
What are you doing?
So that means good job on the motorcycle rider. I flipped it, guys. We're all in class. Thank you for pointing it out. Go ahead and grab some extra donuts. I'll give you guys some of the jelly filled. I usually keep those. I take them home. You guys can have them. Thank you for pointing it out. That's the whole point of what we're doing here. This is a class and collaborative effort. You guys got one right. Okay. Oh, and a nice little middle finger. I paused it right there.
No, not you.
But you guys are right. So that means the motorcycle rider did a good job. Swerved out of the way, didn't hit. Thank you, members. I'll clean the bathrooms today. There we go. I'll clean the bathrooms. You guys get the donuts. Look at that GoPro. It's bouncing everywhere. Oh, we went a little wide. Almost ran into the back of that vehicle. Maybe we're going a little too fast for the area. Let's take a look.
No, not you. Sorry, not you.
85. Okay, so we were in the right lane. We went a little too fast, and so we got shot out to the outside, which is going to be the left lane here. Barely made it and almost ran into the back of the car. Slow it down. Slow it down. Slow it down. Guy hitting woman in the street. Oh, what would you guys do in this situation? What would you guys do?
Hey! Get your hands off of her!
This is what I would be worried. Oh,
Get the away from me! I have my daughter! You get the away from me!
appendix carry.
Car!
Nice. Great. She knows the move.
Let's go. You want to get on the back of my bike? Come on, it's okay.
Don't keep walking up to me! Go. Get her out of here.
Yeah, very good.
I love you, Dad.
I love you, bub.
Everything's all right.
I want to see how quick his draw was.
Get your hands off of her! Get the away from
He's been practicing. Okay, so when I asked this, I did not know he had his kid. I did not know. So for me, if I knew I had my kid on the back, I'm sorry, I'm only protecting my kid. I'm only protecting my kid. I'm moving. I'm gone. I'm not getting involved. I will get involved if somebody's charging me and like there's nothing else I can do. But if I have a way to like get away with my kid, that's what I'm doing. That's just my opinion. He can do what he want. He did what he did.
Get your hands off of her!
But this is my fear.
Get the away from me! Get the away from me! I have my daughter! You get the away from me!
So if the guy was charging, I would be killing a guy in front of my kid. That's the best case scenario right now. Worst case scenario, he takes my gun and kills us.
Me. Get in the car!
I'm kind of putting my daughter. And once if he pulls a gun out and he.
Right now!
Go.
Then again,
Go.
I'm armchair quarterbacking at the end of the day. I'm glad it turned out fine. It's just my choice would be to continue going. I'm so glad that he was able to protect his family.
Keep walking up to me!
So, I mean, honestly, he has a great. I want to see that draw again. That was a really good draw. One-handed appendix carry, instant.
Get the.
He's got good grip too. It's not limp. He's got a solid hand. He's wrapping his knuckles with his other hand. I'm just saying. He's got good practice. Got good practice. I would have just kept going if I had my kid. If it was by myself, I would do what he did. But, you know, kudos to... Oh, jeez. Kudos to him, though, for keeping things safe. All right, so here we go.
Everything's all right.
All right, so what's happening here? So we're going a little fast. We're about to hit a pole. Thankfully, we didn't hit the pole, but we're going to hit some bushes. All right. Did fine. Ruined their shrubbery. Ruined the shrubbery. But we didn't hit that tree. Oh.
Okay. Okay.
Seen the full clip after he meets up with his wife and kid and apologizes for scaring her, and she says she's proud of him. Okay, that's great, Brendan. Thank you for sharing that little extra.
Target fixation was the main reason for this rider.
They fixated on the male.
He was really lucky to avoid hitting that pole.
Got pretty lucky. Going a little fast in the area though, so slow it down just a little bit. Riding with friends, but thankfully nothing bad happened. Target fixated on the pole, got a little scared. Target fixate on the road, go towards the road. Target fixated on the pole and the male, go towards the pole and the male. Oh, road surface hazard, slip and slide. A lot of water. Interesting sound effects. So, yeah, that can happen. This is why we wear full gear, just in case. Rescue each other, just in case. Alright, some dude tried to hit me off my bike when I first got it. Oh, jeez. Alright, at this point, move over a little bit more to the right. Apply the brakes, let the dum-dum be in front.
This is not a race here, okay? This is a community. You slow down or go on the
You almost hit me. You almost hit
This
me.
looks like Arizona. Doesn't it look like Arizona? It's like the same houses, you know, this like little subdivision. Looks a little bit like Arizona, maybe Nevada. What was the license plate? Let's see if I'm right. What license plate is that? Is that Utah, Colorado? This looks like Arizona. All right, here we go. Going around the corner. Uh-oh, uncommon thing. Find the escape. Found a new position for safety. So crazy thing, can't see much right here. Remember, we're trying to plan our ride position for safety. And saw, so located, assessed, and it's an active threat. So we have to put ourselves in a new position for safety, which is going to be on the left side. Good job. Handled it. Found the escape. Did it.
Share, hit that notification button.
We have a right turn coming up.
Oh,
Oh,
boy.
good job.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
You okay?
Good job. So that was a blind corner. You see, you can't see anything around it. And so going super fast would have been a very difficult swerve maneuver on this one. So we went around it, found it. So we were positioned normally, located, assessed, and navigating an active threat instantaneously. Put ourselves in a new position by doing a swerve into our escape path. Because we have to have those escape paths because you never know what's going to happen. Moved around it, slowed it down, didn't accelerate, didn't do anything crazy, didn't honk the horn, rev bomb, nothing.
Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
Come on, plan method, get out of the way. We're gonna pause real quick. Here's a refresher. Plan method. Let's get out of the way. Plan method. 3, 2. There we go. Plenty rides. Here we go. Oh, found a dum-dum wanting to not get off the road and get on the interstate. Good job with that swerve last second.
Oh my God, that was close.
You gotta check his pantalones on that one. Oh, okay. Somebody's pulling out in front. Not good. All right, we're moving over here. Watch out for the blind spot on this car on our left. There it is. We got boxed in a little bit. Ride staggered with other cars. Ride staggered just in case they do this. You're not having to swerve out of people's ways. How do you hey guys, leave a comment on how you feel about this SUV. Please leave a comment. Let's see how people feel. All right, wind noise everywhere. That's Arizona. We're in Arizona here. All right, same thing, kind of merging into us. Not a big deal.
Go.
Problem is, it's an Ultima driver or a Central driver. You know what I'm saying? But good job handling that. Smidsy. Write in the comments if you know what Smidsy is. It's kind of like the plan method.
Flip. Just get rid of the horn.
In a way, it's an unintentional blindness type of a thing. Sorry, mate, I did. Sorry, mate, I didn't see you. I think that's what it means.
Why we do that?
So unintentional blindness. All right, here we go. Riding around at night. A little bit. Oh, didn't see that until last second. One of the problems that we have when riding at night, you're not going to see all the hazards right away, and it's pretty scary. All right, double checking. See that right there? I use the metaphor, analogy, or whatever. Is that when I'm going through a haunted house, like I'm just peeking real quick. Nothing's there. Nothing's, and then I go right. This is right here is what I'm doing. So he's doing it right now. He's gonna do like nothing there, nothing there. Okay, cool. Now I go. Don't just go. So do what he did there. Let's see what happens though. Oh, we got a left turner. Thankfully they saw us too. We're doing fine. How fast do you think that is? Six gar. I see the speed of 170. 174. All the fast, too furious. Oh, having to find the escape. Thankfully didn't hit the rumble strips too hard. Got lucky on that one. All right, roundabouts, orange stage, prepped and ready for anything, just in case anybody wants to. Oh, what the heck did we just hit? I thought we were gonna have a left turner or somebody coming out in front of us. Little rock. Oh.
No.
That's why having a space cushion's good, so you can see
That almost threw me
those
off.
types of stuff. But not much you can do in that situation. Thankfully, it didn't crash. Hey, we got a ladder.
Such a rush that he forgot to keep a safe distance, which ended in a pretty spectacular crash for him.
Spectacular crash. Oh, yoink. Ow, left shoulder, left hip, left knee, side of our head hitting the ground. Little A-frame ladder. Interesting choice. Oh, we got somebody behind us. Hopefully they can see us because we got high vis. What's gonna happen here? Are we gonna apply the... Oh, what are you doing there, speed racer? Just passing everybody. Not smart for that car driver, but not a big deal for us because nothing happened. It was kind of like a close call. But guys, make sure you guys are riding safe and being safe. Use your car to call 911 if you need to. If you're on the ground, can't get to your phone, grab yourself a Smart Rider Drill booklet, the digital version, put it on your handlebars, practice some slow speed maneuvers, understand what you and your bike can do, have fun doing it. But with that said, hope you guys ride safe, be safe, and see you on the next live stream. All right, we got another one. Let's get some music. We got one more. Ooh, what's happening here? So this is an older one. Let's make sure we have 1080p. There we go. 3 years ago. So back in the day, let's turn it down just a little bit. Back in the day, there was a lot of like road rage. So this might be a short one because we skip road rage. So hopefully this is not the case. I have not seen this. I probably saw it 3 years ago because I've been doing this for like 4 or 5 years at this point. So we probably already went over this one. That's a mattress. Went over this one, but it's been a long time. Whew. 118 likes and we're already on the third video. Come on, guys. Come on. That's fine. Likes are just whatever. They're fun. They're fun to get. Not a big deal. My main thing is making sure that this live stream is fun for you guys. You guys having fun? That's the goal here. After the academy is done, the Q1 goals. We talked a little bit about Q4 goals for me. Is October. All videos will be done for the academy, launching things in November. But Q1 of next year is to revamp this live stream. So we're going to include some transitions, either be out on the bike, come back into here, kind of make it like a real class that's, I'm assuming it's going to be closer to 3 hours because we're still going to do 3 videos, but we're going to make transitions, have some fun, okay? Because once the class is done, Vlad, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Bofa, welcome to the crew. We're going to have to say these people out real quick. I'm going to say, what do you think, Dan? What should be the first bike? I love my Honda Rebel 500. I think it's a great first bike for anybody. Rad Dad, welcome. Kill Switch ST is going to be the next. There it is. And then Nubby Fresh is going to be the next. We're guessing here. Come on. Come on. Nubby Fresh. And then we have Premier Media Group. Sounds very professional. Very professional. Thank you so much, Vlad, for the 5 gifted subs. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're going to jump into this one. We're going to hit that record button because last time I did not record the 3rd video, so we're going to make sure we do this time. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. What is up, everybody? DanDanTheFireman here. We're going to be going over this crash and close call video from MotoStars using my firefighter experience, motorcycle training experience as an instructor and as a rider to understand what's happening here. So we're going to be utilizing the MTC awareness stages, the plan method, and the Smart Rider principles to understand all this stuff. All right, we're coming to a stop. We all have gear. This is fun. Let's see what happens. What's going to happen? 3, I'm guessing 2, 1. Oh, there it is. Oh, I see. Yeah, so this, I remember doing this one 3 years ago. So this is an older video. This is the 3rd video of the live stream that we do on Thursdays. I remember seeing this one. Yes. That does not look fun. Got some wobbly legs, back injuries possibly, a little bit of whiplash, so neck injuries. Some of the tendons and the muscles in your neck get strained, very painful. Even a cervical spine injury. And then, oh, yeah, his lower back, his hip, his legs, all that stuff is very painful. So we didn't really have rescue back in the day when we were talking about this stuff, but let's make sure we ensure our own safety, move off to the side. And if he is bleeding anywhere, let's stop any major bleeds. Not good. So why do you think that happened? Nobody's talking on the cardos. Nobody's talking. Nobody's talking saying, hey, we're coming to a stop, and this dude's not paying attention. Who knows? Maybe he's stuck throttle. We don't know. We don't know. Not good. Oh, he's not doing good. Call 911. So part of rescue. Remain calm. Call 911 or tell someone to call 911. Now, I'd be concerned about the guy that's all the way down there, too. All right, here we go. Moving on. Moment of inattention, and the biker had no chance to save himself. Okay. What's going to happen? Uh-oh, slammed the brakes, not paying attention, and we dumped it. Thankfully, it wasn't a crazy crash. Now, you don't always have to go for the keys. You can hit the engine kill switch, that red button on the right side of the handlebars. You can do that, too.
Me clavaste los frenos justo en amarillo, pensé que ibas a seguir, boludo.
Sí, iba a seguir, pero estaba la piba cruzando.
That sucks. Oh, okay. I haven't seen a lot of KTMs lately. Is there something going on with KTMs? I remember they're really popular back in the day. All right, what's happening here?
Here we have a really crazy situation where the biker makes the same mistake within minutes.
Oh, he did the same thing. He's gonna do it again?
Oh. Ça va, tu vas bien? Vous allez bien, vous? Ça va?
All the KTMs are in the shop. Another KTM on the ground. Is he gonna do it? So he's gonna do it again, right? Oh. So guys, these are all slow speed maneuver problems, and right now, if you want to practice your slow speed stuff, we have 25% off in the shop for the Smart Rider Drill digital version. All these drills in a parking lot. You only need a pretty, like a medium-sized parking lot. 10 cones, practice, put these on the handlebars, and do your drills and get to know your bike because you're making these mistakes. That's not very good. And right now, it's 25% off. Link in the description. Go drill 25.
Oh, qu'est-ce qu'il a?
Like, you could prevent a lot of this. Let's move on. All right, having some fun with our buddies. Oh, got cut off a little bit. Good job swerving. So when it comes to planning your ride, we're we're getting up to here. This person's coming out. So we're in a position for safety right now. We're locating in hazardous situations, seeing if there's anybody that's a relevant threat and navigating active ones. That's definitely an active threat. So we're in the middle of a turn. We're going to collide. So what we have to do is put ourselves in a brand new position for safety, which is going to be a swerve to the left. Right there, brand new, found the escape, went to the escape. That's very important. Then we're moving on. And get yourselves back into our lane, because over here in that middle turn lane, that's not a position for safety, because if somebody's in that middle turn lane going the other way, not good. So we want to go into the lane that's moving and flowing. So we just did plan twice right there. Keep it going. It's constantly rotating. Same thing here. Oh. Slowed it down. Good job with the progressive braking. One sec. What? Progressive braking, slowed it down, applied the brakes, let the weight transfer, squeezing you more and more and more. That's progressive braking. But I'm wondering, what is he listening to? Anybody know that album art? Or is that just his lock screen? I think that might be his lock screen. Okay, never mind. All right, here we go. Open lane patterns all over the place. Be very careful. Somebody might pull out. Which I think just already happened. Yeah, they pulled out. That's an open lane pattern. So if the line is long and ours isn't, people are going to switch over in that other lane. Just like if you're checking out at the store, you're going to go to the shorter lane. You're going to get out of your lane, go to the shorter lane. Same thing here. Big long line, going to the shorter lane. Be very careful with that. So always be aware of that pattern and go nice and easy into it. It's an orange stage situation. If you don't know what the orange stage stuff is, yellow stage, we're typically riding zoned in. Orange stage, intersections, corners, random patterns that looks freaky. And then red stage is an action and alert. We have to do something. Emergency swerve, emergency braking, or emergency acceleration.
Well, I can't hear you because I've got music in, but I've got my gun to you. If it's
Okay, so that truck looks like they're swerving all over the place. Swerved out of the way because of the cop.
Could have bad consequences.
Truck is all over the place. Let the idiot be way in front. No need to get far ahead. Now, what's going to happen in front of us, though? Why is that person on the shoulder? There it is. You see that person up here? That white car way ahead? Why are they on the shoulder? There's probably something in the lane. So when you see that uncommon thing in a common situation, the common situations we're riding normally, people are supposed to be in their lanes, it's uncommon for somebody to swerve into the shoulder. Slow it down. Be on high alert. This is orange stage now. It was yellow, where we're kind of like just cruising, but now we're in orange stage. We are specifically identifying an interest here. We're focusing. Maybe there's a threat. And there it is. Very careful. There could be more debris up here, so just be kind of on high alert for a little bit.
Next, we have a few clips.
San Diego. Hey, the Coronado Bridge. Look at that. Look at the Coronado Bridge.
Careless drivers can get.
You do not want to fall off that bridge. Don't fight for your lane. I get it. It's California. You have to be aggressive. What are we doing here? Still in San Diego. Somebody's coming into our lane. Accelerate out of that because we got to get ourselves in a better escape where we have to use the escape. Same thing here. Open lane pattern. So do you think any of these cars are going to switch into our lanes? Guy with the bike doesn't want to be stuck behind the blue. Maybe the blue doesn't want to be stuck by the SUV. They're going to switch lanes. Maybe somebody's going to be pulling out of the neighborhood right here. So watch out for sides of the vehicles. Kind of on high alert. You don't know what's going to happen. Oh, he just wants to do an illegal left-handed turn. Not good. Ooh, got lucky there. That's pretty scary. Now, was that were they allowed to do that? Like, what's this? Oh, no, it says straight. Arrows are straight. You're not supposed to, and it says no left turn. No left turn. What are we doing here? It's a good job with the swerve. Moto UK. All right, so So we're going through traffic. Oh, open lane pattern. Good job with the brakes. Good job with the brakes. That could have been bad. That could have been real bad. So good job with the progressive braking, understanding that we should be paying attention, watching out for these people doing stuff like that.
You scared the out of me, man. You just cut me off hardly. I wasn't. No worries, man. Have a nice.
I like how he handled it though. Okay. Okay, very good. Oh, same thing, open lane pattern. They're kind of moving over, right staggered, roll off the throttle, apply some brakes, let them in, or just don't get hit like that. Okay, that person coming across, not good. They might want to get off on the right side. Then again, we're in the UK, everything's backwards. They just want to get in the fast lane. Yeah, everything's backwards. Look at that.
Completely incomprehensible act of the driver who is most likely testing the biker's patience.
Okay, there we go. Applied the brakes on us. Not very fun. That's not good. Found escape. Good line of sight. We have an escape in front of us. If we had to split, basically, all of this, I wouldn't do that. That's still unsafe, but you do you. You get yourself out of there. Returning home from a ride and had a close call with white UTE. Oot. It was oot. Okay. They came out. Good job. Thankfully they stopped. You're able to move out of the way. New position for safety. We're moving through here. Now, after a long ride, you're kind of tired and exhausted, even mentally. So be careful on long rides when you're on your way home. You might not be fully there. You might be thinking, I can't wait to take this gear off. I can't wait to grab a drink. I'm hungry. You're not thinking of the ride. So be very careful on these long rides, because you might miss some of that stuff. But thankfully he didn't. Coming back from work late at night, same thing. You might be tired. Now you have low visibility. Be very careful. Open lane pattern. They switch lanes because they don't want to be stuck by that long line of cars. We have a red light right here. Pay attention. We're going to go right through it. Okay, it's a yellow. Okay.
This thing's a silent demon. Woo, my heart.
Got upside down for a second.
No, I'm not mad.
I apologize for that.
Dude,
it's really hard to see you.
Thank you.
Definitely.
We're all good.
Love that. Love that. Sashi. Driver behaves very dangerous in a hurry. Oh, geez. Okay. Just let them be in front. Ooh, our buddy's up there. See, if you had your cardos, you could tell them, hey, there's an idiot behind you. Just be careful. If they want to get around you, let them. You can talk to each other. Because, like, if you're using hand signals, you can't really use your hand signal to tell them anything. You can't scream it out. Like, hey, man, just get to the sides and then slow it down a little bit so then he passes you. Because he's just going to be on your butt the whole time. Yeah, so tell him to slow it down. Yeah, just let him be. That's a beautiful view, though. It's a great area. Oh!
What?
Did we hit the curb? Oh, down. It was a shift problem. You let the clutch out a little too hard or too quick. You have to rev match. So think of, like, when we talk about friction zone, so you're the friction zone to let it out and kind of like move forward a little bit in first gear, but then you're also doing that when you're upshifting. It's the same thing on downshifting. You don't just let it out. You rev match, you get that friction zone and rev match, and then it's a nice smooth transition up and down gears. It didn't look like he did that. He was trying to slow it down for this turn, and we just got screwed up. Now, imagine for a buddy, if he was on the right, he had to swerve around you. It's pretty bad.
Thanks for watching till the end.
Oh, thank you, MotoStars, for putting this video on. It's an older one. It's a quicker video for us. But once again, grab yourself a digital drill booklet. Practice in a parking lot. Have fun. You only need 10 cones. 5 tennis balls cut in half. There you go. You got 10 cones. Perfect. Yeah, have fun doing that. I love doing it. We're going to have smart rider games in the MTC Rider Academy, see who can do it quickest. But with that said, hope you guys ride safe, be safe, and I'll see you guys on the next live stream. All right. Guys, grab yourself a donut. An hour and a half. Are we pound? It used to take 2 hours for 2 videos. Then again, we used to talk a lot. We used to talk like a lot. It's almost 1 a.m. Elad, get some sleep. Marco. Hey guys, before you leave, hit that like button. Let's see if we can hit 150 right now. We only need 7 more likes. Click that like button. Click that like button. And I'm glad you're learning a lot, Marco. My goal is with the MTC Rider Academy is if you aren't even riding it or you want to get more information, it's an extra layer of the education that I put on here. And so I can't wait till that's completely finished. I'll be filming all of October. The goal is to get all the videos done in October. I got 30 plus videos to do. Can't wait to get that done. Get some of that stress off my back. And then I'll be focused on the membership at that point because it's a yearly membership. It'll be a yearly membership, but every week we're going to have new challenges, new things to do. It's based on the Smart Rider games. I might even have, it's a great idea. I just thought of it, is do a monthly check. It's like, hey guys, reminder, it's the end of the month. Let's check our bike. Check the tires, definitely check the PSI, check your fuel, make sure you actually have some. Let's go and top it off, might as well, right? Unless you're going to store it. Go ahead and check all the wiring, check all that stuff. I think it'd be a fun idea. I'm going to use it. I stole it from my own brain. But guys, you have cords showing on your rear. That's not good, Rad Dad. You might want to do that. Do I teach safety courses in person? I used to, Marco. I used to. But not no more. I have fun doing this. And this way, online, everybody can do it. Everybody can do it. PSI gets checked every ride on my sweet baby 250. Good. I check mine too on every ride. But with that said, I'm going to go to the bathroom because I really got to pee. I will be seeing you guys later. Grab yourselves a donut. I'm going to take the elevator to the bathroom. I will clean the bathrooms. You guys were right on one of these things. Just grab a whole plate and head out. I'll see you guys later.